Siddur Snippet series is sponsored by the Saka family and by Yelad Avram Foreman for Shlema Hadassah Recha Bas Chana Golda Modim Derabanan. We're making our way through, not outsourcing our gratitude, but expressing it each and every one of us ourselves and extending the theme of the Shliach Tzibur. When he says Modim, we say our own Modim. We add our own words of Modim as well. So we'll be making our way through the text of Modim Derabanan, of these words themselves. So we thank Hashem, Ashechi Yisanu V'Kiyamtanu. Thank you, Hashem, that you gave birth, you gave us life, all that had to happen for it to occur. V'Kiyamtanu, you sustain us. And we ask, Kein Techayenu Usakaimenu. Rashi explains, Rashi on that Gemara and Sota and Daf Mem explains that what are we grateful for? That you put in our heart the capacity to connect to you. That's what we're grateful for. Our Hodah, Modim Anachnu Lach, we're grateful to you that you made us yearn, you gave us drive to connect and to feel attached, to want to attach ourselves to you. So we attach ourselves to you through the life that you've given us. So therefore, in the merit of our gratitude and our wanting to express it by attaching ourselves to you, Tesov Kali Osenu, gather the exiles, Lachatzos Kachecha, help us give meaning and purpose to our existence, to our sustenance, to our very future. And what do we want to do with it? Lishmor Chukecha. So the Haras Hatfilah says, Lishmor Chukecha are mitzvahs lo saseh. Lishmor means to observe, like Zachar v'Shamar. Shamar means to abstain from that which is prohibited, to avoid the negative prohibition. So Lishmor Chukecha is mitzvahs lo saseh. Lasos ritzonecha. If Lishmor is to safeguard from doing the wrong thing, La'asos means to actively do the right thing. La'asos ritzonecha are mitzvahs aseh, the positive commandments. Ula'avdecha b'leivav shalem, and to serve you. How should we serve you? You gave us life. You sustain our life. We're grateful for it all. And what do we want to do with it? We want to safeguard and not violate negative prohibitions. We want to fulfill positive mitzvos. And we want to serve you b'leivav shalem. What's unusual about the word leivav? What word should it be? We want to serve you b'leiv shalem. We want to serve you with a full heart. We want to put all our heart. We give you our full heart. What is the word leivav as opposed to leiv shalem? Leivav means, correct, two hearts. So this is reminiscent of the Gemara in Brachos. The Gemara in Brachos, Daf Samach tells us, B'chol levavcha, we say in Shema, we serve Hashem, it should say B'chol libecha, serve Hashem with all of your heart. B'chol levavcha means with both of your hearts. Human beings, I'm not a doctor, to my parents' great disappointment, I'm not a doctor, but last time I checked, anatomically, human beings have one heart, not two. It may have four chambers, but it's one heart. So what? Just wanted to impress you that I know it has four chambers. So, but it's one heart. So why doesn't it say, thank you, I'm going to miss you, Rabbi Brody. Why doesn't it say, B'chol libecha? What is B'chol levavcha? So the Gemara in Barachos there says, B'shnei yitzirecha. We serve our heart, B'yetzer atov v'yetzer hara. We direct both our positive inclination, our positive instinct and impulse, but even our negative one as well, the Yetzer Hara can be channeled and transformed, and it can be applied to serve Hashem as well. So we don't just serve Hashem with the part of us. This goes back to IFS. Everything goes back to IFS. Internal family systems. We're made up of parts, no bad parts. So the no bad parts even means the Yetzer Hara. Even that which might be labeled, goes back to our Tanya Wednesday mornings. Klipa, Sitra Achra, Klipas Noga. There are no bad parts. Even the animal instinct, the animal impulse, the animal soul in us can be trained, can be channeled, can be transformed, can be elevated. So the Yetzer Hara has a positive purpose. Even the Yetzer Hara can serve for the good. In fact, Chazal tell us that when the Torah tells us that many days of creation, Hashem saw what He made and it was good, but He looked and when He saw Tov Ma'od, what's Tov Ma'od? V'inei Tov is the Yetzer Tov. V'inei Tov Ma'od, what is very good? The Yetzer Hara. The Yetzer Hara, that drive, that passion, that energy, that enthusiasm, even that desire, it can be channeled for the good. Chazal understood that if man didn't have certain desires, then he probably would never get married. There'd be no continuity. He'd never start a family. It's that instinct, it's that desire which urges him to seek the companionship and the structure of marriage and family, the institution for continuity. So the Torah says we don't have one heart, we have two. Metaphysically, spiritually. We have a heart which is the Yetzer HaTov heart. That is the impulse and instinct, the the internal judge that has us do the right thing. And then there's the Yetzer Hara heart. That is the internal instinct to want to do the wrong thing. But even that can be transformed and channeled. And that's why it says, B'chol levavcha, not b'chol libecha. So similarly, we say in Modim Derabanan, Ula'avdecha b'leivav shalem. Not b'leiv shalem, but la'avdecha, to serve Hashem, b'leivav shalem. We want to put all of ourselves, Yetzer Tov, Yetzer Hara, every aspect, all of our parts, and there are no bad parts. We want to apply, and we want to regulate, and we want to be in conversation and consonance, all of our hearts working together, la'avdecha, to serve Hashem. Which brings us up to the end of Modim Derabanan. We'll pick up next week. Al sha'anachnu modim lach. This is one of my favorite insights in all of Siddur. We said that our Modim Derabanan, our version, is a composite of the suggested text of several of the Amoraim. And one of the Amoraim, their text was, Modim anachnu lach, al sha'anachnu modim lach. We're grateful to you that we're grateful to you. It's a very funny thing to say. What does that mean? We're grateful to you that we're grateful to you. We'll pick up with Emet Hashem next time.